Okay, so for today's activity, we're going to do our winding shape to object activity. It's going to look something sort of like this. You have to complete all the worksheets prior to this to complete this activity. You're going to need a 12 by 18 piece of white drawing paper. You're going to need a ruler. You're going to need a pencil and an eraser and a box of colored pencils. Oop, there it is. Alright, so for today's learning goals, we're going to do what is the difference between an organic and a geometric shape? How do I turn a shape into a form? And how do I make a winding object go through the forms? And how do I color correctly? So we're going to begin by first of all putting our name on the paper and our period. Alright, once you got that done, go ahead and flip that piece of paper over. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a border that goes all the way around the outside edge of our paper. To enter these in the art show, I will frame them and mat them, and to put the mat board around the outside edges, we need a little overhang for this to happen. So we'll make a border around the outside edges of our paper. What we'll do is we'll take lay our paper long ways or landscape, and we'll put our ruler at the bottom. And we'll see that there's a 1-inch mark. Alright, there's a better ruler for us. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to put our ruler along the bottom edge of our paper. We're going to find the 1-inch mark. You should have 12 inches on your ruler. Make sure you're on the inches. You're going to put it with a start on the 0, or on the long line that says, some rulers actually say start here. And you'll put you a little tick at the 1-inch mark. Alright, we need at least three ticks to draw a straight line. So what we'll do is we'll move our paper over a little bit, and we'll move our ruler over a little bit, and we'll put a second tick mark here. Alright, we'll move our paper over a little bit more, we'll move our ruler over a little bit more, and put a third tick mark there. Now, since the paper is actually longer than the ruler is, let's do a 4th tick mark just to make sure that we have exactly where we need to be. Alright, then take your ruler, make sure it at least touches 3 of those tick marks, and draw your line. Sweet. Now we have our bottom line drawn. We're going to take and we're going to rotate our paper to the other side, and we're going to do the exact same thing again. Remember, try to do at least 3, especially on this paper, 4 tick marks. Put your ruler down on the inch and tick that inch off. Like I said, try to do at least 3, but on this paper do 4. You can do more if you'd like. Once you get all 4 of those tick marks done, make sure your ruler sits across 3 of those and draw your line. And we'll do this on both sides. Alright, so now we have 2 sides completely done. We're going to do the outside, the longer edges, or the shorter edges, I'm sorry. Same thing again, take and put your ruler down at the 0. Now on the shorter edges, since the paper is 12 inches long, our ruler will go across it. So we only have to do 3 tick marks. And remember, set that ruler, hit 3 of those tick marks, and draw your line. Flip your paper over again and do the exact same thing on that top side. 1, 2, 3.